there we are. Look, I'm off mic already. Jesus. What's up, everybody? It is... Holy shit, it's Saturday night.
I know.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
It's been a weird long week.
Yeah. Well, it's also like we used to do the show on Saturday, so now it's weird to be doing something on Saturday. But no, what's going on, everybody? It's not Big Dumb Monsters. It is the Comics Braintrust. We're trying to do this on like a monthly schedule. It's been like maybe like 5 weeks or 6 weeks since we last did this, I think.
Yeah, about
So
a month.
we're almost there. We're almost there.
Not mad about it.
No, but
Yeah.
We're on a good track.
we set this one up, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Every
Yeah.
time.
Right, yeah. That was smart of us to do it before we left the last one. 'Cause we're all like, so busy and everything else, and it's like, all right, if we don't do it now,
It's not happening.
So
Yeah,
let's do it now, and then we'll fine tune it later.
But yeah, no, since we last met, we all, three of us, Peter is not here, we should shout out. Wasn't sure if he was coming around. He didn't say anything. Yeah. We'll pour one out for him later. Just into my mouth. Yeah. But yeah, the three of us, we went to New York Comic-Con last month. I think I have missed in total maybe 3 New York Comic-Cons. Since they started. I missed the first one, maybe the 4th or 5th one, and then the first one back after COVID, I think I didn't go to.
Yeah, I didn't go to that. This was my first one after. I didn't go to the one right after COVID, and I didn't go last year because I had a broken foot.
Ah.
And I wasn't going to clump around the Javits in a walking boot. I saw people on the little scooters, but more power to them.
Right.
No, wait, did I go to the first one after COVID? Because I've been the last 2 years. So it would have had to have been the first one after COVID. Or did they only skip 2020?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did miss 2021.
2020 was that weird web Zoom thing.
That's right.
Which it was like...
That was such a weird time, though. Everything was so weird. You know what I mean? You were
that was normal back
yeah,
then.
no, you were glitching down groceries when I came home. Wash my box of cheese that night.
Just leave it outside.
Yeah.
Although I still do that
I
now.
love that. I'm
Yeah.
not mad about that at all. Yeah, no, the less,
I never need to see a
the
DoorDasher.
less human contact I can get when I'm getting food, the better.
That's why I send my wife.
Especially when it's a disgusting order.
Yeah.
Extra cheese.
Like a disgusting amount of cheese on that,
Yeah.
please.
That was last night. We got pizza last night, and Jack has now taken 2 extra cheese on his pizza, and it's a disgusting amount of cheese, and it's fucking awesome. It's so good. But it's 1 piece, and you're like, fuck, I don't know if I can have a second piece.
It's thicker than the crust.
It's a lot of shit. It is almost.
Crust. Cheese!
He's just peeling it off, eating the cheese, and then eating the crust. So he just...
But yeah, no, I only went the one day. I had tickets for Friday and Saturday, and they got rid of the online ticket exchange.
I wish I had known that because I had an extra Thursday.
Oh, no shit.
We should have...
Coordinated, yeah.
It's almost like we're
Next year. Next year.
Talk, communicate well.
But I was because I have a problem if I want to go 2 days and I don't want to stay in a hotel 2 nights.
Yeah.
I don't want to go
There's the street.
Yeah, but it's literally been probably 15 years since I found on-street parking in Manhattan.
Yeah.
I found a garage from Wednesday night till Friday night for $117.
God damn.
Yeah.
I was surprised that I only paid $56 for one day.
It was no in-outs, so
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I'm in the city already, so I can walk wherever I want.
But yeah, if
I go to the Javits Center at Stickies, so it doesn't matter.
Andrew was trying to sell me on Stickies. I didn't go this time.
Should've. Oh,
Yeah.
Have you been?
No, I need to go though. Yeah.
What is...
Stickies finger joint, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's just like a chicken finger.
Yeah.
But we also discovered that while you're during the time of the con, they had a promotion going. If you put an online order in, if you were a new customer, it was 50% off.
Holy
Well,
Christ.
So Andrew and I that's 2 orders for us because we've never ordered a mobile from them ever.
Yeah.
So one night we got it Wednesday night and Thursday night. And by Thursday night, I mean I was asleep, and I have like visions and like vague memories of Andrew going out, coming back, getting stickies, and seeing him like eat it. And I'm waking up to him like, I got you
more chicken.
I got you churro bites, which are fucking awesome.
I was gonna say my problem is like on Saturday I have to check out of my hotel, so I have all my shit, and I can't like go to my car and like throw it in because it's in a parking garage somewhere. But then I gotta lug it to the fucking convention center. Like that's a whole pain in the ass.
Sucks.
Yeah.
There's no easy way.
Usually hotels would let you keep your.
I checked the bag. Yeah, that's what we did. Is like we checked out Friday morning, and left our bags checked at the hotel.
Yeah.
And then when we
I should do that next year.
We hit the parking garage, which was like around the corner from the Javits, and then just drove to the hotel, picked our bags, threw the flashes on. Illegally parked for about 5 minutes, grabbed our bags,
Well,
and
5
got
minutes.
the fuck out.
That's just.
it was pretty
It's
good.
the city,
That's the standard
you
procedure.
can sit there where you still had like 45 minutes.
We just don't park.
Oh shit! I just realized you're not on camera. I'm supposed to do the I am already like half out of this.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, for some reason. There we go. Sorry, everybody. There it comes. There we are.
That's what happens.
The widescreen.
There's all of us. Yeah.
That's how was going to leave us alone too long.
Me and Mike Spring, who also, he just writes his own comic books.
Yeah.
And he also writes for Comic Watch. We met at the train station at 5 o'clock on Thursday morning, took the train in, dropped our stuff off at the hotel, and walked onto the Javits because, as soon as we got there, we got there at Thursday, probably about 9 o'clock, and we walked in without any problems. Usually they're like, oh, you can't go in. It's like, we're press,
Yeah.
But we got in and
I've never had an easier time getting in.
yeah, it was pretty, easier getting
They
in.
got it down to a science now, but compared to the way back when.
Well, that once, we went in Wednesday because we had the retailer day the day before.
Yeah.
And even that there was no security for us.
There was no bag check when I went in on Friday. They didn't. I had everything ready, and they're just like, "Go ahead."
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
I didn't have one either.
I don't think I got any of my.
Yeah.
I didn't have one any of the days. They did it for one of they sent my bag one of the days through the X-ray machine, but other than that, they were just walk through it.
Yeah.
I was okay.
All right.
You just flash the press badge and.
Yeah.
No, but when we got on, we were probably down in Artist Alley about 9:15, and we went over and started walking around. I started saying hi to
That was Thursday.
Thursday morning.
Yeah, I really need 2
I
days
said,
because of Artist Alley.
But it was nice to get in there before everybody, and it's saying I got to talk to Joe Caramanga, Jimmy Palmiotti.
All right.
I'm just name dropping.
I talked to Jim Mafood for a bit. I bought that Godzilla print off of him. He's one of my favorite artists. I will always buy stuff from him. I got from Chris Schweitzer. I got that Mars Attacks print.
That's great.
He's got he does a Boba Fett one, like an Italian Spaghetti Western style.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's hanging up in my the other room over there with my Star Wars stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What else did I get there? Met Kevin Smith there. I actually paid to get a picture with him. I haven't done that in years too.
I paid to meet Billy West.
Nice.
Just because I had a Futurama #1.
Yeah.
And I wanted him to sign up for Lex, my wife, for our anniversary, and it just worked out perfect time wise because we got married in Halloween, so it was if I can get it the second week of October, perfect. My anniversary present is done.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Smith gave me a huge hug.
Yeah, that was.
Ran in and got a quick picture with Todd McFarlane over in the Press Professional Lounge.
Yeah, he almost bumped into me in Artist Alley because it was the height of when it was packed, maybe Friday afternoon.
That was right around when we saw each other, wasn't it?
A little bit afterwards, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was still getting stuff. We saw each other right when I was getting the tail end of my stuff signed from Sanford Green. He was ready to walk away from.
Yeah.
I was I just have these 2 things, and they're just for customers. It's not a CGC or it's just
But yeah, no, like we were, in the movement of the crowd. This like angry looking like turtlenecked dude in a blazer comes by me. I'm like, that's fucking Todd McFarlane. Like, yeah,
Best Jim Starlin costume.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. That's the turtleneck. Yeah.
No, I was completing a interview up in the River Pavilion professional press area, and he was there, and I just said I stopped because I know his PR person. I was like, I'm Chad Burdett. I'm from Comic Watch. Just wanted to say hi, and she was like, oh hey, let's set something up again. And it's like, can I just get a quick picture with?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I wanted to stop by. I know because I knew Ralph Macchio was going to be there. I wanted to talk to him because we did the panel at Tampa Bay back in August, and he was awesome. So I wanted to say hi. I didn't get to see him though. I didn't see him there.
Let's see. Maybe I talked to Alex Segura.
I did too for a bit. Yeah,
He's going to be on our show next week.
Nice.
I gotta shoot him a message, and we're gonna try and have another in-store with him.
Yeah, he's
for something because
yeah.
we just whatever he's got going on. We'll have
he has the book coming out.
Right. Well, that's what we were saying. It's whatever.
He has
whatever
the book.
we
He
need to
has
get
the
you in
question.
shop,
He has in Star Wars Insurgency.
Right. He's got a lot of Star Wars books too. Yeah. No, he's quickly becoming a busy guy. So we're super glad. So whatever excuse we can have to have him. We were talking about it in New York. Whatever works. But we were trying to do it so he could have his son come because his son wasn't able to come for Free Comic Book Day. He wanted to be like see the ins and outs of a comic shop on Free Comic Book Day. And I was like, he's welcome.
But
it's not as crazy as it used to be.
I also got a couple minutes with. I got to talk to Tim Sheridan.
Nice.
Jeremy Adams.
Yeah.
Talked a little bit with Mark Guggenheim. Said hi to Steve Orlando.
Yeah,
Steve.
he's a dude I always stop by to say hi to.
Yeah,
I didn't see him this time. Yeah.
I was so bummed I didn't see him. Which is funny because I talked to him randomly like a month before, maybe a month or maybe 2 months before. Because I was just walking through Target and I saw a Midnighter action figure from the McFarlane one that they were doing. I was like, I sent him a picture. I was like, this is fucking awesome, dude. He was like, I haven't seen one yet.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
He's the
but
best.
he has some. He's writing. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, but
No, he's not a busy guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he can
he
crank them
pumps
out, and he can crank them out good.
Yeah.
No, he's doing Conquest now, and that's good. Yeah, he's
He's doing like Scarlet Witch or something too.
Yeah,
like
Scarlet Witch. He's doing. He has the second issue of Ewoks comes out.
Yep.
That was really good.
I like it.
And I like how it kind of dovetails with what Alex is doing over in the build up to the Battle of Jakku.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to see who. Oh yeah, we did. We had a tie-in signing Wednesday night at the retailer dinner thing. So that was cool. So we got a couple stuff signed then, and then I was able to finally link up with Jeff Johns.
Oh, nice.
One of his signings to say thank you for sending
Say all that stuff. Yeah.
he sent a ton of signed books to us after the ceiling caved in on us. So it was funny because Jeff's at the end of the signing line and it's like Yvonne Rice and all these other people before him, and by the time I got to him, he was like, I heard you're the guy. You're the shop with the ceiling. Like, yeah,
That's me.
Yeah, hi. So I got that. I got a bunch of stuff signed by him, so that was awesome. And just being able to like Jeff Johns.
Yeah.
Like you've done everything.
well, that's kind of like what I Thursday morning going around on Artist Alley before it opened up. I got to say hi to a lot of people that I've interviews. Like Kat Skaggs was there. I got to talk to her. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Dave Baker. He does Halloween Boy. He does a lot of creator-owned stuff. He did OGN a couple years ago. Everyone is Tulip. But definitely check his stuff out. But he's a big monster guy.
Nice.
Because I was catching up with him. He's like, yeah, it was me and we went to West Virginia for the Mothman convention. Like, you were in my neck of the woods. I'm sorry.
Like, go through my pictures from the con and like remember because it was so like I don't think I got to this. I went for more days than I have in the last couple of years, but I still didn't like. It was all work and less fun than it's ever been.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, that's the thing for me. It's always,
Like,
I'm running from one interview to another. Or like Thursday, I was like, since I was off a year, it's like it took me a while to kind of work up, getting back into just doing like the cold interviews.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, because first off, you don't want to, you don't want to bother them during the show because they're busy. They're trying to
Make money. Yeah.
right.
And I mean, like I told the one guy who wrote the Jimi Hendrix Purple Haze for Titan. He was there, and we were trying to connect. And he's like, I was like, I don't want to go by his place and bug him. And that's why I like about Thursday is you can kind of do that. Even
It's a little slower.
even
Yeah.
though I don't know, Thursday was pretty busy. I think it was a lot of people getting signatures and.
Yeah, I don't think I really. Well, that was the thing too. Is like because it was so much riding around for work. I was on the show floor. I think twice.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I
It
like.
was like one of them was to meet Jeff Johns at the Ghost Machine table, and when I was hanging out with the Ghost Machine rep. Shout out to Ghost Machine and Danny at Ghost Machine because they one just having like the best reps. Ghost Machine and Oni are like probably like the best rep, like with Torma and Danny at Ghost Machine. But besides the Ghost Machine table and then the fight-inducing Spawn book cover on Friday morning.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Momoko?
Yeah. You got that. You got a couple of those, right?
Yeah, we're only allowed to get 3.
Didn't even have to kick anybody's ass.
That was alright. Listen, I know that Rich said that there was a fight, like reported on Bleeding Cool that there was a fight, but it was as much of a fight as you would expect a fight at Comic-Con would be, where there was a lot of shouting and shoving, but there was no punches thrown. It was just a lot of
Drama.
angry nerds.
I will say that is less embarrassing than when somebody shit on the floor last year.
Right.
I was hoping.
Also, like Murph, the guy who runs that, shit, now for life I can't remember the guy Murph who owned the company, he was not taking any shit, so he was quick with like shutting shit down before it became a problem.
That's good. I mean, but I gotta talk to the Thrilljoy people.
Spectral.
Thrilljoy, they're like, it's the guy who used to do Funko. He started a new company.
All right.
So got to talk to him, and then Friday night we got to go to the after party hosted by them, and in the goodie bags they, you got a figure, and so luckily I was looking for something for my son. Luckily I got Harry Potter in that bag, so it's like,
Cross that off the list. Yeah.
But they're a little, I want to say nicer than Funkos, but they're like limited runs, and they like have like a little scene that they can sit in the box, and
All right.
so
I went to the Sexy Nerds after party. I forget where the place was. It was Ming Chen was hosting it. So I was like, I'll stop by, say hi. We ended up drinking most of the night. Like, yeah.
Friday night, before we hit the thrill party, we went to the Scholastic.
I heard Scholastic throws a rager book fair, man.
I got to meet Scott McCloud. Right. I got to meet Jeff Smith.
And I got a really cool Lamborghini poster for my wall. Yeah.
I got to meet Dogman. I got to meet Dogman. Okay. and they had cotton candy with like Dogman and one of the unicorns.
Nice.
I didn't know you could do such things with cotton candy, and there were free drinks. They had.
Yeah, no, there were no free drinks at the party I was at.
And then
We had free drinks at the Wheeler thing on Thursday.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know if I'm just not like looking in the right places anymore, but I feel like those.
If you want to, I will see if I can get a +1.
Yeah, hook a brother up next year.
I mean, it was like a retailer. Well, that was the thing. Is like if we had hooked up and gotten you the Thursday thing, you could have come to the Wednesday night thing with us.
Yeah.
Gotten one of because that was the night that they gave away the Todd McFarlane signed. Like Todd was just giving them out at the thing.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, we could have done that and then whatever Thursday night thing. But yeah.
I got business cards to pass out. God damn it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I brought Andrew this year, so he was able to. Big Cromulent out there.
But no, it was fun to meet Scott McCloud, and like they did like a panel talking about all the books, and the lady who was kind of like emceeing goes, now we have a question. You know, Bone is one of our biggest books. How many Bone cousins were there? You know, and so he's sitting in the front row, so nobody knows he's there. He like raises his hand, and then. I got a picture with him. Got a picture with Rena Telgemeier.
I was able to. I think I mentioned. I feel like I probably mentioned it on the show before. We have an old Power Man and Iron Fist page. John Byrne did.
All right.
And on the back of it, it's Byrne's sketch design for Guardian from Alpha Flight before he debuted in X-Men, before he debuted in Alpha Flight #1.
Yeah.
And like the copyright on the back of it lines up date-wise, and like I even reach out to Rich Johnson to see if he could reach out to Byrne to like
Confirm it.
because I just want confirmation. I don't want like I'm not gonna sell it. I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
I just want like because it's cool and it's like a cool historical thing that like one has. It's a one of one.
The one
it's
on
cool
display
shit
in the
down
store
there.
or something.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So while I was there, I brought it, and Claremont was there, so I had Claremont look at it, and he was like, "Oh no, yeah, no, this is real. This is."
No shit.
Because on the back of the page, it has like the entire Canadian national anthem written out that Byrne wrote, and like a little sketch of himself in the bottom corner, and like a little note about how him and Claremont are like two expats created Canadian superhero, like how there's a lesson to be learned in that, and I was like,
It's all very like Canadian pride.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah.
and then like Claremont sang the entire national Canadian anthem like with like arm motions and everything, like very theatrical. So like once I got to him, then I realized
He had a
why
massive
his
line. Yeah.
is so long, because he spends the time with you and hangs out and like talks to you one on one, and like it's like, oh, he's having as much fun as we are. You know what I mean? Like he gets to bullshit about
I like
all of the stuff he did, not just like
2 years ago. I unintentionally, 100% unintentionally. Was it 2 years ago or last year? Anyway, it was last year. Unintentionally pulled a dick move with David Finch. Who like right? We were fucking.
Now he's on the list.
Yeah. Now I'm like, I'm on the shit list. So, we were there for we're there for one day. Like we're already like taking through going through Artist Alley like takes time. Because I got to say hi to people. Like got to bullshit with people. Like there's stuff I want to buy. Like art I want to check out. So like I see David Finch, and like he's got an awesome looking X-Men print that he did, which is in my wall on my wall over there. And like I'm like, I definitely want to get it signed. Like the line's short. I'm like third in line. Like hell yeah, right? So I'm standing there. Like 20 minutes later, I'm still standing there. 30 minutes later, I'm still standing there, still third in line. And like at this point, like me and the guy in front of me are like getting all riled up, like getting the people behind us all riled up, So finally, like I was there probably a good 40, 45 minutes. And like my friends were walking around, and like so I'm just missing everything. And I'm like, I said to like his helper, I'm like, hey, is it possible that I could just leave this and like he can sign it when he's done? Because he was like looking over somebody's like sketchbook, and like he was just taking his time with it. And he was like, do you want him to just sign it now? I'm like, can he just sign it later? He's like, no, I'll just have him do it now. I'm like,
I don't want to rush him.
So like I see him bring it over, like whisper, and like I see David Finch look up at me. I'm like, oh fuck.
Sorry, dude.
But then like the guy in front of me was like, can he sign mine too? Like yeah.
Right, he's a dick, not me.
I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like yeah.
No, you were good at that point. 'Cause the other guy vindicated you immediately.
Yeah.
I got a couple of really cool. A friend of the show or a friend of the shop, Batman Dave. was working Sean Murphy's stable this year.
Oh yeah.
So eventually, once because like literally, whenever there was a free moment that I had, it was like, all right, who's signing now? What can we bring to what line? And so like I didn't get to do as much fun stuff, but by the end, we were like wrapping up Friday. I was able to drop by the Murphy thing when he was still there, and I bought like because he had an awesome Final Fantasy VII print that he had done.
Yeah.
Of like the cover, and once he like remembered who I was, because I bought a ton of stuff over him throughout the years in New York, and you know, but also he was like, I didn't realize you were friends with Dave, you know.
Thank you for tuning in, Art. Sorry.
So he gave me a bunch of like he gave me a really cool X-Men print, and he gave me a real nice Transformers print.
All right. Nice.
Because I've been priced out of the original art
Yeah.
market.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Especially
like
Sean Murphy.
yeah, well, so like I know that Chris Iliopoulos loves Twix bars, so I stopped on the way. We had to stop at Target the morning before we got to the con, and so I said, you know, I'm just going. I was trying to find some donuts for Joe Caramanga because I know he loves donuts, and
Oh.
but
Get closer to that mic.
but
Yeah.
So I got like this king size Twix at Target for like $2.50, and I gave it to Chris Iliopoulos, and he gave me a free little sketch.
Nice.
So
I know. You know, I was saying I went with Andrew, and he was trying to get a sketch from Tula Latoy, and he brought his thing is like because he's gotten so many Superman sketches that he's out of like people to do them.
Yeah.
Right.
He got like.
So he's like, I don't know what to do. So he moved on. Now he's doing Lois, which he's almost kind of like hit that bucket list level. So he's gonna do. I think we decided on
Oh, that's awesome.
having Jimmy Olsen be the next one. That we just like have. Like,
Yeah.
Like Dan Nora doing like just see everybody's like fun styles of Jimmy, but Tula for some reason didn't bring watercolors to me, which like
I gotta chat with her and some other Scott Snyder and Chip Zdarsky at Friday morning at
Chip's fucking funny.
I know at Friday morning at Amazon headquarters. They had a Comixology thing, so
No, it's just shitty. Something's going on with this mic. Do you want to switch spots? This one is definitely on. Sorry.
so you know I gotta
All right, we're on it, Art. We're on it.
got free food on Amazon at because they had like bagels, and had mimosas which were they were pouring very strong, which was nice.
Yeah. Nice.
I'll take a strong one.
Yeah, really. Oh, that's one of my gripes about the con this year. I did not find a bar anywhere on the show floor.
They had Jello shots.
I have them in my pocket.
I found
had
like
plenty of
the
drinks in my
place on
pocket.
Artist Alley that was selling beer and stuff. I think they had a bar there too. But up on the show floor, I did not see one fucking bar, man.
Oh, I never even
No,
looked
there
for
was
it.
there
I
was
just bring my
down
own.
from
I
Mike
consistently bring
Kingston's
my own.
booth. There was Jello shots, and he was kind of not happy about.
Oh, I missed it.
I also somehow I was looking for something for my son, and I got lost in the back of the. She was like, I'm sure. Yes, everybody has their own thing, but like the rocks and the jewels. I was like, okay. I couldn't find a damn Pokemon card, something Pokemon for my son.
It is weird how like in like it's almost like in the back corners of like the con. It's almost like a shop you would see in like Hong Kong or Thailand. Like a shop like an alley you'd see in Hong Kong or Thailand with like food vendors just like making
Just
shit
don't-
out front. Like,
Don't.
people
feed it
selling
after
their
midnight.
wares.
Don't get it wet. Don't
Yeah.
feed it after midnight. You'll be all right. It's
So
also
yeah, it's just becoming this
delicious.
weird like outdoor market bazaar for a couple of days.
And one of the things I liked this year was not that I used it, but in the press lounge on the second floor on the river view, whatever, they had like a concession stand back there. So
Yeah, that back corner one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was nice because when you're walking up there, you have to go through Cosplay Alley,
Yeah.
and they have the ones there right on that landing there, and but it was-
Could you get out of the way? You're in the middle of a fucking convention setting up a photo shoot. Like, I'm sorry, people are gonna walk through your shot. Like,
I did get to see the woman dressed as Wednesday dancing on the. That was awesome.
oh, nice.
I
I didn't really realize what was going on. I was just saw her. I was like, oh, that's a good looking Wednesday. Like she looks just like her.
I mean, usually, one of the things I like to take a lot of usually I like to take a lot of pictures of cosplay, but it's just a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Well, I used to do it for the Evil Geeks website, and I'm averse to it now. Like, I don't take any pictures at all because I would take hundreds of pictures there.
I took one picture with one cosplayer, and she was like Gozer from Ghostbusters, and she looked fucking awesome.
Nice.
And I was like, she was friends with, of course, Batman Dave because he knows everyone, but I was like, oh, can I get a picture? I love Ghostbusters. And I showed her my tattoo. She was like, yeah, but I want a picture of your tattoo because I'm a tattoo artist and I love, obviously, Ghostbusters. So I was like, all right, we can do tradesies.
Actually, this was my favorite one. It was the Three Stooges.
That's awesome.
That's pretty great.
Damn. He came over. I was interviewing David Walker and Marcus Kwame Anderson about their Big Jim and the White Boy book.
All right.
And he came over, and everybody had to stop and take pictures of him.
As far as the show floor, I feel like there's no absolute must-see booths anymore. Like there was weird it's a fucking TikTok booth.
Yeah.
Like who's going there for the TikTok booth?
Not me.
The Marvel booth was they had the Daredevil suits.
DC just
Yeah,
gave
those
up,
are
I
cool.
guess.
Yeah, DC just they had one booth way in the back. They had a wall, a video
Yeah.
wall of creature commandos, and that was it.
Oh, that's where it was, because I know usually they're down on the
Down in the front.
down over on the side of the main
The atrium. Yeah. And there was nothing there this year. It was just a cosplay meetup area.
I didn't even get to look.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I was up there twice, and it was
the past couple of years I've been going one day, but I really think I miss going 2 days because
I went
you need the day to
essentially
just
2
go
and a half,
and
it was
relax and
still not enough. Yeah.
leisurely stroll through and see
3
what
days,
yeah.
and I was done.
I
I
could not
getting
do
I
there-
did
that
not go
anymore.
Sunday.
we got there when we got there Wednesday night. All of our stuff was up in the river pavilion or whatever, and you could see down on the show floor on those couple windows, and they were still
No,
setting
I
the
wish, I
it
wish
was
they would let press into that too, because we would come down early and.
it was cool. It was real cool.
Yeah, no, I could not do New York 3 days. I don't want to do any convention for 3 days.
By Saturday.
Either as a vendor or
by
an
Saturday,
attendee.
I had certain things I had to do, like I did the roundtable interviews with the cast of the Winona Earp New Audible series.
All right.
So that was fun. I think Saturday was also the Skybound with Robert Kirkman, Josh Williamson, Jose or Jonah, Corona. He's the new artist on Transformers.
Yep.
All right.
And who else was there? One of the VPs of Skybound. So.
The show floor I was talking about. There's nothing I was saying they used to be booths you had to go fucking see when Weta used to show set up there. They had the big Smog had the one year
Yeah, I
there's
forgot
nothing
about
that
that.
anymore.
Yeah, that was cool shit.
I did go to the guys the Bandai Namco they took over a good chunk of that
Yeah.
whole front area.
Yeah.
They have a whole Godzilla area now, which is pretty cool. I bought a
I
bunch
like how
of shit at that
I like
store.
how they moved the Funko and Mongo and all that to the kind of the front and the side. So it's,
Yeah. Where shit's gonna be. It's this area is gonna be with the Funkos.
Or I know
Right.
places I need to avoid.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Right,
it is.
right,
I know this is gonna be Sailor Moon shit that I don't need.
Right. I can skip that.
Video game shit's gonna be over here.
Right.
Yeah. And Marvel's just
I
always in the
enjoyed
same
going
spot.
to. I had a couple interviews at Mad Cave. Their
Mad
booth
Cave's
on the
great.
floor. Yeah, I love Mad Cave.
Yeah, Anna's great.
But Oh, it was. Oh, my what? I think my probably my favorite interview was Saturday morning. Had a one-on-one interview with R.L. Stein.
Oh no shit!
Yeah,
That rules.
The Goosebumps like original cover artist was there too.
yeah,
Amanda
I
got a
saw
couple of things from him.
yeah.
I saw that. I didn't get a chance to go. I saw it like after the fact. Like half of the cool stuff that I saw from New York, I was like, oh, I didn't see that. Fuck.
No,
Just
it was
run
pretty
around.
cool because I was like, I got the interview with. I was like, is it going to? Because they did a lot of instead of like roundtable stuff for interviews, they did like press style where they sit at the front and everybody just shouts questions at them, which is pain in the ass.
A nightmare.
A nightmare when you're trying to record it. But no, it was a one-on-one and it was fun and we probably talked about 20 minutes.
I couldn't tell you the last panel I went to there.
I've never been to a panel. I mean,
Really?
because I'm usually there, in press rooms or have scheduled interviews, so I don't want to, have time to sit and.
I think the last panel I went to was a Sleepy Hollow panel, the
I-
Fox show.
I went to the Avengers panel. Like that's the highlight. Like I can't.
Well,
I'm never gonna top
yeah,
that. So
no.
like yeah.
Are you sure you could have been at the Sleepy Hollow panel?
Yeah. They did a Godzilla panel this year that I wanted to go to and I just didn't get to it.
I didn't do any panels.
Yeah.
Which I learned for a while that like, oh, you should do panels because it's your one time you get to sit.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
like it's,
you're
it's
you're
like nice and
guaranteed you're
cool.
gonna sit down for a little bit.
Yeah, you're not going to be bumping into people
Right,
constantly. Like
right.
yeah. I've definitely taken a nap in many a panel over the years. Like yeah.
See, they had Charlemagne, who had an AWA Kickstarter at the time. He did a press room, and it was Axel Alonso was there, and
All right.
I also got to interview Brian Volkweiss, the guy who does movies that made us, toys that made us.
Oh
A
yeah,
comic
yeah.
shop near you,
That's awesome. Those are awesome shows.
They're great. Yeah.
and there's more seasons coming.
Nice. There's a I did the cardinal sin of any convention of I'll go back later and grab this thing.
I did the same thing. And
Yeah.
I feel real bad because I did it for a customer. I did it for like a good customer.
Oh.
And like not even just a good customer, a good like friend of mine. You know Lewis.
Oh yeah.
It was for Lewis. I feel so fucking bad. I love Lewis. I love Lewis like a brother. I feel so bad. It was Larson had a Savage Dragon like 250.
Did he task you with like an Eric Larson question? I got
course
one
he
one
did,
year and
of
I didn't.
course.
I didn't.
He-
I
it's
didn't
all-
fulfill it, yeah.
If it's ever a convention thing that Lewis needs, it's Larson.
Yeah.
It's not. Just because he doesn't want to go to the big cons. Lewis
Yeah.
and Larson, if he's going to do a con, he'll do New York. He'll do the bigger ones, but he's not going to like do small ones at Lewis.
He does like
normally go
Baltimore.
to.
That's about
Right,
it. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. Lewis was like, "Oh, if you see him, get 2 of them for me." And then once I got through the line, getting to Larson, I was like, "All right, I'll have 2 of those 250. What I think it was issue 250, like convention variants that you have." He was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" And he was like, "Because they're 500 each." I was like,
Ooh.
"Let me call Lewis. I'll be right back." So like, and he was like, Lewis was like, "All right, just do 1." So then, like, by the time I got back, the line was too long, and then by the time I got back, Larson wasn't there that time. And like, it was like each time I went back, he either wasn't there, the line was too long. I was like, I didn't get it for you, buddy. I'm sorry. Because it's not like a money thing. Listen, you want to spend it? I don't care.
Yeah.
But
It's hard to kind of, even with Artist Alley, because Thursday morning everybody's usually there. Friday,
right.
Yeah.
By Saturday,
Right.
the big name guys are sloughing in late, and then
Everybody's like hungover
they're
from the
allowed
after
to do
parties.
they're,
Yeah.
they're allowed
right.
to do what they want to do.
Right, right.
I mean, then like around
Everybody's in rough
6
shape.
6 o'clock, all the writers have left Artist Alley. It's like, but the artists are still there. Oh, got to say hi to Chris Capania. So,
Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else that like caught my attention there. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt a little let down by the show floor. And also, like, it's a little bit too big now. Like, there's just too much shit to.
Yeah.
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 I like it. It's like you don't even want to go look at the stuff because like eBay, like they had that big booth there.
There were 2 eBay booths apparently.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And it's like
And it's either one of them. Shucks.
We were talking about this at the after party. It was a bunch of like con folk, like all people we've done all this shit before, and we were saying how like it's not like as fun as it used to be, and that like you don't get the cool shit anymore. Nobody has like freebies. It's been a while since we spilled anything.
That was me. That
We
was my
have
fault.
paper towels on demand.
Look at that.
Um,
Genius.
It's just there's like no freebies anymore.
yeah.
Even like the after parties, the big event
The
ones
freebies
don't
are
happen
far
anymore.
less.
Like, remember when Adult Swim would do the cruise like for a couple of years? That was the fucking shit. I like literally got to see Run the Jewels on one of those cruises one year. Like for me to like the door is Run the Jewels. Like, yeah.
Well, see that I mean that's the philosophy as getting when they're sending out like press stuff. They're like, oh, come as a VIP to this party. It's like, sure.
Yeah.
We booked like 3 for the same night. If we.
Yeah, I used to be able to like VIP party hop. Now it doesn't have that anymore. It feels weird.
Of course, my goal is I want to get to the point where I get invited to like the out with the artists. And,
Yeah, this is the real part. Well, we used to go to the
was-
Image party every year. Like that was a good one to go to.
Well, I mean, it was not. It was 2022. We got invited to the AWA party, and it was fun. I got to chat with Mark Russell, Ed Brisson, Stuart Moore.
I met Robert Kirkman at the Image after party.
My
one
friend
year.
got a Frank Cho sketch for free.
Nice.
For free.
Yeah, that's not because I bought some Frank Cho stuff for Lewis. And
It's not cheap.
It's
Yeah.
not free normally.
What the hell else was I gonna say? After parties.
You didn't like that later.
Uh,
What's wrong with that one?
Oh, I don't know. It blended in with the table. I wondered why you handed it.
That's why I knocked the beer over in the first place. Was trying to get you to keep that lit.
I apologize.
No, it's my fault. It's my fault for being clumsy. Like I said, I'll find a way.
there was a place making fresh donuts out front. That was pretty
I
awesome.
smelled that a lot
Yeah.
walking by. I was like, "Ooh!"
Saturday
why
we
am I
went
hungry.
after the after parties we went to was Audible had one for in the Winona Herb cast were there, and we were there. Free food, free drinks.
I'll take free food, especially after a
And then we
long
then
con
we
day.
went to
yeah.
it was for some video game that was coming out, and we were VIPs because we are press, and so we got to go upstairs. We got to have food. we
Yeah,
had
I remember the
fishing.
first time we somehow got into the Legendary Films like after party.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like they came around like, what do you want to drink? And like, there's a couple of us, and like our friend was like, how much is that going to be? She's like, oh, it's all free. And he was like, come back in 5 minutes with another round.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's $10.
Yeah.
I'll see you in 5 minutes with the
only
exact
night
same
that
thing
we
I just
actually
asked for.
paid for to eat out was Thursday, and that was we went to the Beer Authority, which was like right down from our.
Should have got stickies.
Well,
next
know,
year I'm going.
Well, no,
I am absolutely going to
Half-
Sticky's Finger
so-
Joint.
Half off?
So we
That was
we
well, the
dropped our
half off
stuff
is
off
wild.
at the hotel, and it was like just a couple doors down from where we were. So we took off our badges, and we get there, and it's like, oh, you can get such and such % off of your bill if you show your Comic-Con pass. And we're like, we dropped them at the hotel, but we can show you that we're press and we have emails. And they were like, what are you talking about? It's like your sign downstairs says discount. And they're like, oh, okay. Well,
No, like one of my other favorite parts of Comic Con is the dinner. Like usually whenever we've only been going for like it's back to Chad, like one day, but like we'll always go for like a big dinner. Usually on Friday night.
Mhm.
We used to go to this one place, Churrascaria Plataforma. It is like a top shelf Brazilian like steakhouse.
How are you Spanish and say that whiter than I would sound? saying
I
it?
grew up 300 feet away from this house. Like, yeah. But yeah, no, it's like a Brazilian barbecue. But I mean, like, it's like fucking Texas Day Brazil, like
Fuck
on
yeah.
steroids.
Yeah, please.
Like, yeah.
My
It
goal,
is amazing.
my goal was to go to Comic-Con, not have to worry about starving myself, and not have to pay for food.
Yeah, no.
I didn't.
I will-
eat
I will-
the
that's
entire
like-
I
day.
took
I will
a-
shell down the money for the big dinner
Well,
at Comic Con.
At the Comixology thing, I remember when we were talking last time, you were talking about how your dad said to bring like bags to. So I'm like shoving bagels into
Oh yeah.
a bag
Yeah.
and
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember back in the day, like yeah, grabbing and like eating so much free con candy.
I think we did that this year too. I don't think that stopped.
I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be.
This year, I
Right,
went
like if
to,
I just need like a midday like bullshit, fill my stomach up so I can keep moving and not be miserable for 4 hours or whatever. Like,
yeah.
get me through till I
I
can get
try a
actual
bagel
good
to do-
food.
No, this year
Right.
I went to Victor's Cafe, which was like Cuban food. It was fucking amazing. I got this grilled octopus that was fucking awesome.
I saw that. That
Yeah,
was really
and then
good.
I got some
Oh.
roast pork with black beans and rice. That was
Oh, so we were walking back to the hotel. On,
and a mojito.
I didn't get to do any fun restaurants besides Stickies. Like
Don't get me wrong, I wanted to do stickies.
we brought, and then Andrew was able to, while we were driving back from the, like I was saying, we went to the parking garage on our way home from Friday night from the Javits. Andrew got out of the car, ran to get us a dozen bagels, 6 for me, 6 for him, and then he met me at the hotel and we just grabbed our bags and left, and it was perfect. But so now we had like good bagels for a while, you know.
So Thursday night we were walking back to the hotel and we see this parked along the street.
Yeah, we walked
Oh,
by that
fuck
every
that.
day. We walked by that every day
Yeah.
from the hotel. Ugh, that
It's
piece
like,
of shit.
Fuck the fucking fucker.
Ugh.
Anyway.
I know, like even like Wednesday, I had to do the new book post. I was like,
Just like,
how the fuck do I get people
who
excited for
gives a shit?
Absolute Superman now?
Yeah.
Thank God Absolute Superman came out because it was what we needed to like. Not
I
think
read
about
the
bullshit.
description. I really want to read that book.
It's
I'm
fucking-
gonna have to stop in this week and grab
Well,
it.
Did you guys
like
ever
I said,
see Little Batman that was on
I got one aside.
Oh,
Amazon?
Thank you.
Yeah.
The
No.
Little Batman show that was the Little Batman month 1 was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty fun.
But no, I had an article here saved on Absolute Superman. Where did it go?
It's empty.
Twice in one
We're
night.
safe.
Come
We're safe.
on.
It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. But I am that clumsy.
It sounds like aimed to piss off a certain political party, because now he's like a. I guess it focuses on him on crypt. Where did I fucking save this goddamn thing?
Apparently not on this screen.
Yeah. I wanted to bring that up too. That was a huge fucking
Yeah.
bummer.
I know.
Um,
Last night.
yeah, that's when I saw it last
I
night.
saw it last night because I was like,
We'll jump topics. Yeah, Tony Todd passed away yesterday.
I woke up to like let the dog out at like midnight and saw it. I was like, oh.
I have been fucking doing comic panels now for 10 years. I've met actors, fucking, voice actors, comic artists, illustrators, writers, whatever. I have met, good people. I have met fucking decent people. And I have met fucking shitbags. He is probably, like, hands down, the nicest fucking person I have ever, like...
That's
met.
all-
You really did a 180 on that one.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
all
yeah.
Lead him on for a while with that.
Yeah, no. Like, without a doubt, the nicest fucking guy I have ever, like...
That's
had a
all I've
chance.
ever heard about him.
Yeah, for real. Like, first of all, he drank with us all night. Like, was taking pictures with us. Like, I bought it. I'm like, dude, I have to buy you a drink.
Yeah,
like,
please,
Yeah,
can I?
yeah. But no, just, I mean, like, it wasn't, like, usually, he probably gets that all the time.
Right,
Like,
right.
people, it's easy.
I would
I've
take
seen
that.
actors be dicks about that. But, like, no, just leave me alone. Like,
Yeah.
but no, he
That's
hung
fair.
out with us all night. He drank with us, like, took pictures with us. I interviewed him. I went to his table to interview him at the con. He's like, we bullshitted for a while. He literally took me around the convention, was introducing me to other celebrities. Like, this is my friend Chris. Like, oh my God, like Tony Todd just called me his friend.
My
Like,
friend.
Yeah. I got to meet Paul Sorvino. I got to meet Ray Park.
That rules.
Yeah. Fun side note, you can look this up. This is public knowledge. I got to interview Ray Park probably like 6 or 7 hours after he got arrested for sexual assault.
Who
Didn't bother to mention that to me. Didn't bother to mention that
That's
to me.
not super surprising.
Yeah.
Hey, don't believe everything you read.
Yeah, guess what didn't come up when I said, hey, let's talk for a while? Fucking,
What's new?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I have more to say. I
Nothing.
can't talk more about that, but we
You could say.
saw some things. Anyway,
maybe you can.
yeah.
Oh God.
I will tell that off the podcast for sure.
And during the deposition.
I derailed it there. I forgot what the fuck we were talking about. Tony Todd. Yeah, no, the nicest guy. Seriously. I for years I've been trying to get him booked at Saratoga, and I couldn't get it. I never got it done, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. It's for real. I will always mention
Now,
like what
I think
an incredible person he was.
Candyman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably my first.
He was in the remake of Night of the Living Dead. Like, we got to talk about that. Because I love that movie, the remake specifically. I love the original, but the remake I think is really good. So we talked about that for a bit. He was telling me he was friends with comedian Louis Black. They went to college together. Like, they studied acting together.
Wow.
Like, yeah. But yeah, no, I was really saddened when I heard that he passed away. Like, only 69 years old too. Like,
Yeah, what did they?
he had
do?
cancer.
Oh, cancer.
Yeah. I know he had it maybe like a year or two ago, and like he was, I thought it was being managed or whatever,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, that was truly like I said. I've met some horrible people doing this. I've met some fucking decent people, but he truly was the best person I think I've ever worked with.
I mean, I think that's another thing I like about going to New York is you get to talk to people who you. Because if you enjoy an artist, you want to tell them that like you enjoy them, like, or
Well, even like going, being a comic fan, going back to being a kid, like you never like thought you would ever like meet the artist or the writer. Like, it was never like a thing that was going to happen. Like, and to actually like have that person in front of you to like talk and like, oh, I like when you did this.
I get a lot of
I
imposter.
hear Donner running into the room.
I get a lot of imposter syndrome around.
I've kind of gotten used to it. Like although this year I had not imposter syndrome, I got like starstruck meeting Dave Foley from Kids in the Hall. I was just like, I love you. Like I like literally every day, like I would watch Kids in the Hall after school. Like, holy shit, I am so like. I even said to him like, I never get starstruck, and I am barely able to talk right now.
I did that
And
with
you
John
didn't mention
DiMaggio.
Yeah.
his stellar run on News Radio.
I did.
Okay, good.
I am trying to get him booked at a convention around here. Hopefully fingers crossed, they can make that happen. But yeah, no, because we were talking about like I loved you in. I wanted to say Fargo, and I couldn't think of it. I'm just like and like he had the picture on his table. I'm like that one.
This one.
Yeah.
This is the thing, but I promise.
Brain candy.
Yeah. Oh.
But no, I mean, it's nice to kind of.
I'm sorry if my dog bit you while you were in that.
No. Donner's usually pretty cool.
Yeah. Usually.
Yeah, but I know like
He's just loud and
dogs
annoying.
usually. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like dogs
Yeah.
usually like know if you're like a legit threat, or
Yeah.
if you're just like, I'm gonna do my job barking at you, but like when you get close to me, I'm just gonna walk around you. And that's what happened. It was like, chill out, and then he just was like,
Yeah.
went upstairs and barked at me. From this
Yeah,
Like, all right,
he's-
fine. As long as you're cool, I'm cool.
he's a
Like, I'm not
douche.
trying to listen. My dogs are the exact same way, except they quiet down the second you sit down on the couch, and
Yeah.
they can like
Inspect.
investigate
Yeah.
you, sniff you slowly.
I sit down in the chair, my dog starts barking at me that he wants to go out.
Yeah, I usually get. It's usually the second I get comfortable after like making all of dinner and like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go like sit down and chill and
Well,
watch,
I can't like.
watch an episode of Penguin or whatever.
Oh, here it
Like,
is.
No, the second I.
This is that Superman article I was talking about. Sorry to jump out of the subject.
You're good. As all of us burp.
Yeah.
In unison.
But yeah, no, like it starts out on Krypton, and he's like the son of like mine workers. Oh, you're also gonna go in and face the beast?
I was just getting a drink.
Oh no, fucking go for it. Grab a couple.
Yeah.
He like Jarrell and what's his mom's name? Laura. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not like scientists. They're like low class like mine workers,
Yeah,
basically.
like laborers.
Didn't they get Didn't they get in trouble, and that's why they're working that way? Can't remember why.
Maybe. I was just reading this article. They said like his dad's like a mine safety inspector or something, and like he's the only one like sounding the alarm, like, hey, something's wrong with the planet. Like
Something's going on.
yeah. Also, he doesn't
Guys,
leave
I
as a
got bad
baby.
feeling about this.
Yeah. He doesn't leave as a baby. He leaves like as a child with his parents.
You mean like how it's like 80 degrees on Halloween?
We were specifically mentioning that, like, because shout out, pat ourselves in the back. We had the Big Dumb Monster Mash at the Bull and Bean Meadery on Halloween night.
Fun.
It was fucking so much fun, but it was 80 goddamn degrees, and like we were talking about how like remember when we were kids, like you had to worry about it snowing on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, where all you could be was the mask of your costume because you had the jacket that
Yeah.
covered all the cool shit that was on your chest.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Grandma.
Yeah. Like I got my costume was like I got a skeleton onesie, and I got like the zip up like wool like pajama one. Like I was sweating my ass off the whole night.
Well,
like,
my
A onesie is hot as shit.
well,
if
my
it's
son went
80.
as Link from Legend of Zelda, and so he had like flesh colored his pajamas on just because he had those, and he was like, I'm hot.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's 80 goddamn degrees out. And I will keep mentioning this, that there were two people who showed up. They were dressed as like Fry and Leela
Ooh, that's awesome.
from Futurama. They were like specific versions of them. Like it was Tentacle Leela, and like Fry had like some kind of like mechanical thing on him. And they left early. Like, you motherfuckers would have won our cosplay contest.
Yeah, if you had just
if you
stuck
just stayed
around.
around. Yeah.
Just what was the prize? What did they lose out on?
They lost out on a $50 gift certificate to the Bull and Bee Meadery.
Dummies.
A Big Dumb Monsters Network T-shirt.
Oh, suckers.
There was a horror Funko. I don't remember who got what. But it was either Dracula or Reagan from The Exorcist.
Suckers.
Reagan,
Yeah.
the president, would also be scary.
That's true. There were two
I
little
don't want
mini
that pop
horror
figure
figures. I want to say there was something else in there too. I threw in bags of candy
Hinkley
too.
did a pop at Reagan.
People are apparently begging him to get inspired again, if you know what I mean. Like,
Somebody sent me something. It was Wednesday morning, and it was a picture of the giant-jawed Trump would-be assassin, and it said, "We were this close." I was like, "Oh shit, God, that's aggressive." I mean, listen, I don't disagree, but
yeah.
that's not where I was going Wednesday morning.
Anyway, happier stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, but yeah, I am gonna stop in this week and grab that new Superman. But yeah, he's
Did
like
you
a
get
mine
Batman?
worker. What's that?
Did you get Batman?
No, I didn't. I don't know. I didn't.
Batman
like,
was pretty good.
yeah,
I mean,
I just didn't like. It didn't excite me.
I am a big fan of Scott Snyder.
I do enjoy Scott Snyder.
He's really nice.
He's very excited about at the retailer thing for Lunar. He was, or for DC, he spoiled Absolute Batman up to like issue 5. Like
No
he
shit.
couldn't. Yeah, he was like he couldn't stop talking about it.
We were this close to having him on our old show back in the day, but he was just so busy. This was like during like Death of the Family.
Oh wow!
So like yeah, this was like when he was like super busy.
Not like he's any less now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he has a lot of things
Imagine
coming out
how
from
much worse
Dark
it is.
Horse. He has
Right? Yeah. No,
some
he's
comicsology stuff coming out.
He's got distillery books. He's got everything.
The new we were talking about this before we recorded. The new Brave New World trailer came out. Looks
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I'm kind of into it. Yeah, it looks like if you're sticking in the vein of like Winter Soldier, I'm fucking in.
It definitely has that like
I'm
70s
big in.
political thriller feel to it.
yes,
like
I'm
yeah.
And the
I don't know if in February I'll be ready for a political thriller.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. But also, if it has Red Hulk in it, I will be. Put Red Hulk in more politics.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hyped for that movie. I'm like we had like the year off from Marvel stuff basically. Like,
Did you guys watch Agatha?
I was just
Wow.
gonna.
I
I know
did.
we talked about Penguin, but I thought Agatha was great.
Agatha
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to be as good as it was.
Which I didn't either, and I think I saw that. I mean, I could be wrong, but it was their cheapest show to make.
I don't doubt it. There really wasn't much like
Yeah.
set wise. It was like the road and like one interior set every
Right,
week.
and
yeah.
a lot of it could have
Well,
been just
you
green
know,
screen. You know,
the lady from that '70s show, her price tag is
Yeah,
she don't come cheap. Deb,
Kitty
whatever her
Foreman.
name
for those 2 shows, or 2 episodes. No, it was really good.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
the
I
ending
thought
I
so,
thought was
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also enjoy seeing Aubrey Plaza.
is. Yeah, no, I'll take
And
Aubrey
Catherine Hahn, I'll
Plaza.
say it. Yeah.
Yeah. Patty LuPone was fucking great in it too. Patty
Yes,
LuPone was really,
that episode
really
was
good.
amazing too.
Which
She,
one?
yeah,
Her like the one that focused on her,
Oh yeah.
where she's you find out like how she became a witch and like
Oh
how
yeah.
she's having like
the last
the
one.
time loops and stuff.
talking to
Yeah.
her grandma. Yeah, yeah, that was awesome.
But yeah, no, like it's been a Marvel light year, so I'm excited to get like a bunch of stuff next year.
You got Venom.
Did you see Venom?
No.
It like
That's
those
what.
yeah those movies are
Hold on,
were
isn't Craven also coming out?
I know it's not going to be. I hope that it is good though. Like I really do.
From-
It looks cool.
Did you hear what like the like what was? I think there was footage revealed at New York, and everybody that saw it, I think it was like 15 minutes. Everybody that saw it was like, it's fucking badass. Like it's like John
Alright.
Wick level badass. I was like,
I'm here for it. I want it to
like
be good.
yeah, it's like Craven escaping a prison or something. Like all right, I'm in. I guess
Alright.
I'm in. But
I do enjoy that character. 'Cause
like, are we not gonna do ballet flats and like the fucking open chest,
The
jacket?
lion shirt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the open. Because I've always had an issue with that.
ballet flats.
Because that's what he's wearing. He's wearing ballet flats. You're gonna get malaria, bro. Like you're in the jungle. You're the world's greatest hunter. Cover your fucking legs up. He's like mid shin
Steel
to
toe
ankle.
boots.
Yeah, something. Spider-Man
Are you
video
passing
game was
that?
like,
Sorry.
we are not letting that happen.
Yeah, no, that's a character that really grew on me. Like as an adult, like when I was younger, I didn't really like understand why that character was like popular or cool. Like,
Yeah.
but as an adult, like fuck yeah, I'm into Craven. Like,
Well, now, like, I was especially interested to see how they would be able to make what is essentially like a big game hunter a character that people gave a shit about
yeah,
in 2024, 2025, whenever it comes out. But if it's like, John Wick level badass stuff, and then but they also said, like, there's no Spider-Man.
yeah.
So I don't know that I give a shit about.
I think we're almost
How
done with this
cool.
trend of like superhero movies without the superhero. Like, because people are getting tired of that shit. Like,
Madam Web worked fine. What are you talking about?
as I'm saying that, like, we're all hyped for Penguin tomorrow, the finale. Like,
Show's so
I,
good.
I,
Yeah.
I haven't seen those.
you have not seen the Penguin?
I haven't,
at all?
I
Not
haven't
one?
watched the Matt Reeves Batman.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
I will say I think it makes the Matt Reeves Batman a little bit better because it adds to the story a little bit.
I didn't dislike the Matt Reeves Batman. I liked
Yeah.
the Matt Reeves Batman a lot because it showed a lot of Batman being an actual detective. And
Yes.
that was never a thing that was super shown. And, more importantly, they showed that Batman has to put on eye black before he puts his cowl on. Because they showed him without the cowl and he had the stupid black eyes. And I'm like, thank you. At least someone fucking showed it. Because like every time Keaton had the cowl off or whatever, it was just
Yeah.
like, why don't you
It also-
look the same as you just did as
I was gonna say it also showed like daytime Batman, like where he realizes like I can't be this dude who just slinks in the shadows and
Right.
is like scary and mysterious. No, I have to be like the Justice League Batman, like helping people and like out in the daytime. It is too long. It should have ended. There was a logical ending point. It would have wrapped up fine, and that would have been great. It would have been really good. And then it goes on for another 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's quite long.
But with the Penguin now, that other 45
Somehow
minutes,
adding more time
yeah,
with a Penguin show, which doesn't make sense to say, but
Yeah.
adding more time, giving you more time in that world, it's fucking awesome.
yeah, because the Penguin premise is based on something that happens in that extra like 45 minutes.
Okay.
And it
Also, Penguin has his own little fucking Jason Todd to
yes, yeah,
imprint himself onto, and it's awesome.
it is almost like The Sopranos. Like
I've never seen The Sopranos,
Jesus, Chad, what the
What
hell?
the fuck?
and I couldn't get past like episode 2 or 3 of Game of Thrones. So.
Wow.
Game of Thrones is tough because there's a lot of like. So listen, it took me a while to get back into Game of Thrones because I watched it when it was first like debuting, and
Yeah.
then I had to like wait till the first season was over and then go back and watch it because it was just too many fucking names of people and towns, and this is
Well-
this guy from here and this is that guy from there. I'm like,
For me,
I don't
it
give a
was-
shit.
It was the
Just
end
give me
of
more
the first
boobs and
episode
dragons.
where the brother and sister are fucking, and then they knock the little kid off the window. And I had just, my son had just been born, so I'm like going, something in the hospital about that, you know.
No, but the Penguin is like they set up this like organized crime drama that is fucking amazing. It's the Falcones versus the Maronis, and like the Penguin is just playing them against each other, and it's so good.
yeah, Mr. Krabs is Salvatore Maroni.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I can't not ever like, no, you're just Mr. Krabs. Just yell
The
about your
Kurgan
money.
is Salvatore
"Arr, me
Maroni,
money." It's it's really, really good.
Yeah. No, Colin Farrell is
I'll definitely have to check it out.
like
I mean,
out of the park, amazing. As is, we were talking about this before. Kristen Milioti, who's playing Sophia Falcone. Holy shit, she is so good.
She's so fucking badass.
Yeah, yeah.
She's awesome. But also like what we were saying before is I had seen like Fright Night, you know, because it's like Halloween time ish. Like maybe a month before I saw a bunch of Penguin episodes in a row. I was like, how the fuck is that the same guy as the
yeah.
vampire from Fright? Like it's wild how like
usually when I have a chance to watch TV by myself, it's when I'm telecommuting, and then I I gotta kind of do some work.
Yeah.
But so I usually just put like Cheers on Pluto.
I've been rewatching Cheers.
Cheers is not a bad rewatch.
It is really. I've been enjoying the hell. I'm going to be genuinely sad when I get done with it.
You know what I think Pluto only has like the Shelley Long years.
Yeah, I've been watching it on Paramount. They've
And
got
then
the whole
I was
thing.
like, I remember when like it was probably around that weird time of the pandemic where but Hulu had like all the seasons on. It's like I was like maybe 7 episodes or so away from finishing it, and they took off the
I know,
Christy
like
Alley years, which she was a cuckoo anyway. So
critically, yeah. Well, that aside, fucking God, I know the critical like take on it is like, oh, the Shelley Long years were better. I am a fucking hardcore fan of the Rebecca years. I think those are the funnier years.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
no, I like them both, but I just
It's
it's just a nice show to put on the background, and
yeah.
I still love Coach.
My Coach is a good one too.
I might give that a
Coach is
shot.
real good one. Another SpongeBob guy. You get fucking Patrick in that one.
Yeah.
My stepmom had just moved her, Laura.
Yeah.
She moved her dad into the house, who's, I don't know if you've ever met him or seen anything about him. He
No.
legitimately looks like the old guy from Up. He's the
Hold
sweetest.
on.
He's the sweetest.
I will put this guy up against my grandfather, who looked exactly like the guy from Up.
My nephew looks exactly like the kid from Coco. I shit you not. Like exactly like the kid from Coco.
Talking about Batman, and have you guys checked out John Jackson Miller's Resurrection, which is like takes place right after the first Batman movie? It's a actual book with words.
No.
I'm listening
There's
to
no
the audio book
pictures.
because
Oh, no, I kind of want to read that.
I heard
sounds
about it. Yeah,
interesting,
no, I have
And
read about it, but
it's kind of cool. I mean, I'm
also like how you found time for that, but not Sopranos.
It's an audiobook. I can sit and listen to work. You know,
No,
they
you can
get-
do the
they-
same thing with Sopranos.
They
Oh no, that's what I was saying. It's Laura, my stepmom. She's rewatching with her dad. She's rewatching Lost.
Tell me that's not the kid from Coco.
That's 100% the same thing.
My nephew is like exactly like him.
That's fucking funny. I kind of want to go back and do a Lost rewatch.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to be disappointed.
Not the end. I don't want to finish it. I'll start
We
it.
just watched like the first season or something.
Season like through 3.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Once you get out, you get into the hatch and you get out of the hatch, and
I kind of
you get, there's
dropped
a polar,
off Lost.
there's a
Is
polar
it something
bear.
I should finish?
Nah.
Am I missing anything?
It's like if you're gonna watch Game of Thrones, I would say stop after like season 3. Also. Probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't finish that either.
Yeah.
That was dog shit.
Let's see what else we got on here. On our random assortment. I was reading this before. There's apparently a '90s Venom movie. This is a really good article. I was like really into it. It's on Den of Geek. David Goyer wrote it, and it would have been like Venom versus Carnage.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Did they ever do Carnage or in the?
Yeah, in the
Okay.
second movie, Woody Harrelson played.
This looks super fun.
Cletus Cassidy.
I'm into this.
Friendly Neighborhood
100%.
Spider-Man.
100%.
Yeah, they
It
announced
looks
the premiere
super-
date, January 29th.
I like the anime. Like I like the style of it a lot. It looks great.
It looks almost like the '60s Spider-Man cartoon.
Big
but
into
like,
that.
Yeah.
Sign me up for like a modernized-ish version of of that because it looks
We need
It
more
looks-
stuff that's just going to be fun.
right.
Like-
Right. I don't need. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Just give me good fun shit.
Venom movie.
Like Terrifier. Terrifier knows it's not good,
Yeah.
but they're gonna have fun. Like, all right, I'm in for that.
The third one, I don't know. I think I like the second one a little better.
I still haven't seen the third one, but the second one was fun as shit.
All right. It's not bad. I think the second one was probably the best one.
I like the second one.
Apparently, we are still getting a Blade movie. Kevin, according
Yeah,
to
I
Kevin
saw-
Feige.
Didn't it get pushed off in favor of?
It's like indefinitely off the movie calendar, but he says no, it's happening. Like we're excited to have it happen. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, that joke in
I
Deadpool is dead on. The Wesley Snipes joke.
I haven't seen Deadpool and Wolverine yet.
Oh my god, dude!
Hey, listen, I have a kid.
It is on Disney Plus Tuesday.
Okay.
I think,
well,
yeah.
I
will-
too have a kid, and I too. Also, you work in the industry,
Yeah,
same as me.
but there's a joke about Wesley Snipes being the one and only Blade. Let's see. Brave New World trailer. We mentioned that. I like. I'm gonna just throw
Well,
that on like
Scott-
without sound.
The trailer, like the editing on the trailer, was fucking great.
Yeah.
Like the shots of the,
The
side
split
by
screen,
side, the
yeah.
split screen side by side shots like that were cool as shit.
I said it gives it that 70s like
Yeah,
political like drama feel.
big in.
I like that they're including what's his name, Elijah.
Yeah, we get what's his name?
Yeah. The original like super soldier.
Truth.
Oh yeah. It's a lot. Yeah, you're right.
I keep
Yeah.
wanting to say Walker, but John Walker's. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. Because the Thunderbolts trailer.
I'm excited for. There's apparently a new one of those out too, but I'm excited for
That
Thunderbolts.
I saw that. It
I'm
looks
excited.
it looks real fun.
From the more I hear about it, I can't wait till Skeleton Crew from Star Wars Skeleton.
Yes,
Because they're seeing us like E.T. and
like 80s like Spielberg type of stuff. Yeah.
hopefully there's no lesbian witches. Because we can't have that.
God damn it! I really was into the Acolyte too. I thought that was a really good show.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But they
I like the white helmet and white armor and stuff.
Yeah.
He looks cool as shit.
They give you a really
When
good shot of
he-
the Red Hulk. He looks
That's
really
cool
good.
as shit. Yeah, he looks great. Yeah, I'm and when he cuts the car or whatever in half with the wings, that was
Yes.
cool as shit. It looks great.
I really cannot wait for this movie.
So we're getting Giancarlo. This looks cool as shit too. that when he bounces the shield off of them and then uses it to cover his head. Also, just give me big title fonts for everything. I love that shit. How they're just like, if it's taking up 90% of the screen to say Harrison Ford like that, like, sign me the fuck up.
Isaiah Bradley.
Isaiah Bradley, that's it.
Thank you.
Hey, was that just fucking Black Widow? Damn it, there's no rewind on YouTube.
You can't click down on the bar? Drag it back?
You can, yeah.
Do that.
Hold on. It's like imprecise though. Is it back here?
Yeah, keep going.
What do you
Keep
want?
going back. Keep going. There you go. That's probably good. No.
Isn't
But-
she dead?
Oh, I think it's supposed to be Sabra.
Also, why don't we get... I just want him to have a mustache.
Yeah.
Why can't we get Red Hulk with a mustache? Please. Please. You give me big title fonts. You know what I want.
Big title mustache.
Big mustache, baby. Like this. This is cool as shit. That was cool. So, alright. So they've now brought in Giancarlo Esposito. Does this mean they cut Seth Rollins out completely? Because remember, he was in The Wrestler. Seth Rollins was filming stuff for this movie when it was before they started doing reshoots. I think even before they brought Esposito in.
Really?
I remember it from... It was a while ago.
From what I heard, I think Giancarlo Esposito is supposed to be the head of the Serpent Society.
Right, which I know that Seth Rollins was meant to be like one of them.
All right, so yeah, I was gonna say maybe that's what it is. I mean, he could still be.
They
in
could
it.
still, yeah. If they're gonna do that still, but I got to look it up now because now I'm like, how many beers and joints did I have? Compared
Many.
to, like, did I make this up?
Yeah.
Or did I just like?
Speaking of wrestling, did you see the Mr. McMahon documentary?
Yeah, but like I also follow and watch wrestling, so like I knew he was a piece of shit for years.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Like, it's not like a
Shock.
like yeah. It just put more of a timeline on it.
I did enjoy the hell out of it.
It was great. It was very well done.
Yeah.
But it also like, yeah, he's garbage.
He's fucking garbage. Yeah.
What's surprising? He made Trish Stratus bark like a dog.
Wait, wasn't his wife also running for like the Senate or something?
Didn't she
years
serve
ago?
in
She did.
Cheeto Banditos first?
She probably will again.
No, Musk will take her place. You can get RFK as health minister.
Oh God, we're all gonna have brain worms.
As long as they're not my butt, that's fine. Stay on my butt, but not my brain. How did he get shafted out of like any sort of what's his name?
Michael Biehn.
Yeah, he just kind of like wasn't leading movie guy after like.
So now I have two after podcast stories to tell you.
I bet. I think you might have told me the Michael Biehn story. I think. But also it has been many years and many times. But I want to say that the.
What was the Ray Park one? Was
He
the other
looks.
one?
Oh.
Yeah, they're both doozies. They're both doozies.
Oof.
Anyway. Yeah,
Staying
Kevin
away
Feige.
from deposition.
Yeah. Apparently Kevin Feige confirmed that we're getting live action Miles Morales, but not until after
too fucking
Spider-Verse
late.
3.
It's too fucking late. We could have had Donald Glover years ago.
Yeah.
You fucked up.
Bring it back as Lando. Let him do his Lando show.
I, to this day, will say
would
that
love
I
him.
enjoyed Solo. I watched it again today, as a matter of fact.
I watched it like less than a year ago, and I really like. I also watched it far after, for the first time, after it came out, after the hate and after like the time of people being like, it's not that bad, and like I didn't have. Was it unnecessary? Sure.
Yeah.
And like, were there super ham-fisted moments? Sure. It's fucking Star Wars. That's all they do. But like you get it, the fucking dice.
Yeah.
Now,
Is it a fun
now I
heist movie? Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Now I need a
And,
movie
like, the
about
cast-
Crimson Dawn. You know.
And like, where else am I gonna get Phoebe Waller-Bridge as a robot that like Donald Glover may or may not be fucking,
Yeah.
and she's full of sass and it's fun as shit. Like, yeah, no, it
And
was
Donald
great.
Glover is Lando. Like, yeah.
He's perfect. Who's better than like? Yeah, no, he's a perfect young Lando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I saw Andor season 2 is like they set a release date at D23.
April 29th, I want to say.
Ooh, that's not that far. I mean, it is, but
I cannot wait for that.
I can't wait for that.
fuck,
but
that's the week
it's going to
before
be.
Free
It
Comic
might
Book
be a
Day.
little too close to home.
That is also true. Yeah. It was interesting when it was like
Can't you just
fantasy.
see? Can't you just see? That the idiot president elect, in like a dark cloak going, enact order 2025.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I am very hyped for that. Like that first, I gotta rewatch that first season. It was amazing.
It's pretty. I'm.
Rogue One was on today too. I watched a little bit of that.
I remember
I'm-
somebody at the shop told me they hadn't seen. I mean, Chad probably hasn't seen it either, but Rogue One, how they hadn't seen Rogue One, and I was like, honestly, like of the newer of the movies, that's probably the best.
Yes,
It's-
it is.
I
have seen that one.
Depending on the
Ooh.
day,
Hold on.
You found the time for that one.
I have not watched episode 9 though.
yeah, you don't need to.
You're good.
It is on. Rogue One is
It's like
honestly
the end
neck
of
and neck
Lost.
for me.
It's like the end, you know.
Yeah,
You can
It-
skip it. You're good.
it is bad.
I
It's
know
just
that
bad.
somehow he came back.
No, Rogue One for me
Which-
is honestly neck and neck with Empire as far as like my favorite
Actually,
Star Wars
I'm
movie.
Rogue One is
rewatching
perfect because it has that like that Star Wars vibe
Yeah,
of the old ones, but and like, I mean, it's been out for a while, so like no spoilers. But like, knowing going in that I don't know any of these characters,
Yeah.
they're probably not gonna make it out.
Oh,
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
So like, I was kind of looking forward to not looking forward to it, but like waiting for it, and it still snuck up on me, and I was like, oh fuck, everybody, oh fuck.
yeah, everybody.
And I was
dies.
like, wow. Yeah, no. It was really, really one of the best. Yeah, better than any of the
not to.
sequels.
It's still Star Wars, but it involves New York Comic Con. Random House. They had there's a new Star Wars book coming out, I think in February, which is like takes place like right as the Empire is coming to power, and it's Saul Guerrera, Mon Mothma, and
All
Bail
right.
Organa. But they were like, oh, if you go up to the Penguin Random House booth and you give this
go
secret
there,
phrase, Mon Mothma needs your help.
Listen, I'm not going back to the
Well,
secret.
no.
Yeah.
Well,
not going to a second location.
I went to the Penguin booth last year and was trying to find my Penguin rep, and accidentally asked this short bald loser in front of me, who's behind the table at Penguin, where my, are you Ben? Do you, can you help me? Where's Ben? Where's Ben, my rep? And he was like, he gave me like, don't you know who I am thing? I was like, no, you look like every other bald loser here.
Is he like Joe Penguin?
No, it was Murr from Impractical Jokers.
Oh no shit.
It was like, yeah, no, sorry, but you just look like every other bald loser here. Like, I don't. No.
anyway, we went to the Penguin, but it was probably not like 20 minutes into the first day, and we were like,
Never seen a full episode of that. To pull a Chad.
The only time I've really ever watched it was like we were
It's
at
a
friend's-
hotel thing.
That's exactly
You know
what
what
it
I mean?
was.
It's like you don't watch
That's
it.
exactly what it was.
You're like, watch it because you have cable in a hotel and you don't have the shit at home.
Yep.
You're like, I guess this is
we
what
were
we're
in a
watching. Then
hotel for a
Storage
bachelor
Wars.
party in Nashville,
There you go.
and it was like me and like another dude who was like one of those like full on like sports dudes,
Sporto.
and then like another friend who was like kind of in the middle. So we just like settled on Impractical Jokers as the thing to watch. Like we
Yeah,
can all
I've-
watch this, yeah.
Right. Yeah, and I've never seen a full. I only know the one guy, Sal. Like if you had to pick any of them out of a lineup.
Sal
I
Volcano,
only know
yeah.
about
Yeah.
it from I used to listen to whatever the Kevin Smith podcast was.
Oh.
Steve Dave or something.
Tell him Steve Dave. Salvo. No, Quinn was on that. That dude sat next to me one night at Caroline's, like way the fuck back. It was at a recording of Fat Man on Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we might be getting. Well, we are getting live action Miles Morales.
I'm ready for that though.
Oh,
Not
John
just
Malkovich
because-
is apparently. This is a deep fucking cut character.
Here's what I want.
He's playing the Red Ghost.
I don't give a shit about the Red Ghost. I don't give a shit about the Red Ghost. What I want is who the fuck is playing Herbie's voice? And if it's not Natasha Lyonne, you're fucking stupid. Because she's attached, and if it's not her for Herbie's voice,
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Natasha Lyonne's voice as Herbie would be so fucking good. Just give me what I want. Why can't I have the things that I want?
I still think Bill Burr would have been an amazing thing.
For Red Ghost?
No, no, Bill Burr as the Thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's too old to play Ben Grimm, but like the voice of the Thing.
You could do the voice, yeah, for sure.
He was good in. He was in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, he
wasn't
was.
Yeah, yeah, it's an amazing episode too.
Which is just funny because he's always made fun of Star Wars guys, and now he's a Star Wars guy. So
Yeah,
now you're a super ape.
but yeah, like if he would have been the voice of the Thing, that would have been incredible.
I'm after watching the little like hype trailer of the crappy trailer. Like I'll see if I can find it and send it to you so you can watch it. Even with the Mickey ears in the way. The FF4 trailer, it looks so good. Like it really.
I am excited for that. I really hope they get that one right.
I'm glad they're doing it as a period piece. It's perfect.
Yeah,
like it fits well, and
that's the only way it's gonna work. Like with
Right.
the theme, like
you
just
kind of have to have like a little bit of cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's got to have.
It's
got
gotta
to
be lighthearted. It's gotta be
yeah. But like, I'm in for what's his name is Thing. He's great.
yeah, the dude from the Bear.
And like they give you a split second view of him on screen as the Thing in the trailer, and it's like, all right, I'm in.
Which actor from The Bear?
What's his name?
Eben Ross
something. The cousin Richie or
Hyphen.
whatever.
Oh, he was
Hyphen,
also
hyphen.
in Andor.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
he was
He
in
was.
the.
He was one of the people out on when they were doing getting ready for the heist of the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right.
He was like, "Do you trust them?" Or
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome. I love Joseph Quinn. He was fucking awesome in Stranger Things, so I'm excited to see him be Johnny Storm, but they haven't shown a ton of that, at least from what I saw, but I mean, and he can Vanessa Kirby. Like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm
Just
so
fucking give me Natasha Lyonne.
They did the Fantastic Car at Comic-Con. Like that looked cool.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
where was? Did they?
It came like floating in during the panel. Like
Oh,
yeah.
see, I didn't go to a panel, so I was doing something else.
No, not New York Comic-Con. San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would like to go to. I don't know if I would like to go to San Diego one day.
One day I need to just cross it off the list.
Traveling to the city is enough of a pain in the ass for me. Like I was saying to you, like I don't know how Amanda went like home
Two
and
separate
back
days, yeah.
within 4 days. Like I can't. You can't make. No, thank you. No. I don't want to go back to the city after coming home already.
One year I stayed with my mother-in-law
city
who
girl.
lives in Beacon, so I would just take the Metro North up
Sure.
there, and I mean it was great saving money,
Yeah.
but
I will
like,
pay for the
it's like
convenience of, yeah.
how long can I stay at the after parties because I don't want to make my mother-in-law have to pick
Like,
me up at
Right.
Yeah,
right.
no, I will pay for the convenience of being able to walk from the convention
Have
center
freedom.
to the
Yeah.
hotel, like do whatever I
Well,
want.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Well-
we were at the Hilton Times Square West, the Hilton DoubleTree Times Square West.
I stay at the.
Not far. It was a 7-minute walk in the morning.
It's not the courtyard.
We were at the Elise, and
I don't know where that is.
but it was about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I think it is the courtyard. It's the whatever the. I think it's the courtyard. It's right across the street from Moynihan Train Hall. Like I can see MSG from the front of the place.
I took pictures of Andrew sleeping the first night. and texted him them. Or no, it wasn't even the first night. It was the first morning that we woke up. I woke up before him because I wake up early. And I just took a picture of him while he's sleeping and then texted it to him and was like, "You look so pretty when you're sleeping."
Well, we were supposed to. There were supposed to be two other guys in the room we were sharing, but it only ended up being Mike and I. So
Yeah.
That's not bad.
no, I mean it was, you know, hotel. It was a hotel in New York City, so
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, no, our room was small as shit. It was like
Well-
the king size bed that we slept in together.
Ass
Hey,
to ass.
what-
Ass to
Oh,
ass.
what happens in New York Comic Con stays in New York Comic Con.
Fuck that. I was Little Spoon all night. Come here, Andrew. Come cuddle up on Daddy.
Just chicken finger remnants everywhere.
Yeah, there's like churro bites in my beard. Here's the deal. The churro bites at Stickies look like they're just pieces of waffles that they've like...
Right.
But there's something... They're like frying them or something. They're fucking... There's
It's
like...
typically a churro, yeah.
But like it's a fry... Like, you know, you get like one of those like Belgian waffles with the sugar bits.
Yeah.
It's that, but then deep fried and then treated like a churro. So it's... And then they give you like a chocolate maple sauce to...
I would
It's insane.
Murder a churro right now. Yeah.
I would murder those stupid bites. Those are goddamn good. It's good there's not
I
stickies
saw you
around.
on CBR, so I was just saying to make sure that their editor did their job.
Oh no! I always try to get a bunch of topics before we do this, like just to bullshit about.
I'm just like I'm super hyped for a fun Marvel period piece.
Yeah. Seriously, like I really think that's how you save Marvel. Make it fun again. Like,
Right.
Not everything needs to be like this big giant story interconnected to everything else. Like, no, just make it fun.
Well, that's the problem is that like they made a fun one with Guardians, and that started the whole like, let's have fun, but also have it connected to the major universe.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Like, James Gunn got his hands on everybody.
I am
I-
super
whoa,
hyped
whoa,
for his
whoa.
Superman.
Oh, I'm aggressively excited for his whole DC stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I love that they're doing.
He's writing
live
a
voice
comic,
actors
too.
being.
It was yeah. He's
Yeah.
going to be writing something, which he denied before it was announced.
It's like co-writing, I think.
yeah,
You know,
I think
not
it's
like
a
a full writing
Peacemaker.
credit on,
Is
but
it Peacemaker?
I think so.
I'm excited for season 2 of that too.
That show's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I remember like my wife watching it, and like she's not a wrestling person at all. She loves to make fun of when I watch wrestling, so like she was not ready to like that show. And she was, after 3 episodes, she was like, "Fuck, I really like John Cena, huh?"
Well,
I was
he's
like, "Yeah,
that was,
he's got
that was
motherfucker,
one
yeah.
show where you don't
He's
mind
like-
watching the intro.
Yeah.
Oh, every time. I'm not skipping it any of them. No, thank you.
He is genuinely funny. Did you ever
Yeah.
see Ricky Stenicki on
I
Amazon?
didn't watch that, and it's one of those ones that I like knowing that I have.
It is ridiculously dumb and hilarious.
How many?
It's a movie.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's like 2 hours. All right, I can do that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a show. Oh, it's even better. Okay, perfect. I can do that.
Chad's going in to face the beast. Yeah.
There's a beast in there. Some sort of giant gorilla dog thing. Ate
All
one
right.
kid last week.
How long have we been doing this? Holy shit, an hour and a half.
What time is it?
It is 10:10.
Meh. Oh, did you?
We'll wait for Chad to get back, then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. This is just fat guy stuff. Did you hear any rumor that they're closing the Taco Bell by Westgate and reopening in the spot where the Rite Aid used to be by the shop, which is literally like
I know they're tearing down that Rite Aid. That makes
they're doing stuff there, and
Yeah.
I've heard rumors that that's a Taco Bell, and if that becomes that Taco Bell and they close the other one down by Westgate, I'm gonna get so fucking fat. I'm gonna get so fucking
they
fat.
did close the Taco Bell over here by Target
Ooh.
and reopened like a brand new one. On
Oh yeah, I
State
saw
Street.
that.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
that. Oh man, I hope they do that.
Well, I'm going to Taco Bell after this.
I want Taco Bell so bad. That's where that came from. Because I saw the stupid Decades menu on the app, and I was like, I want a green chili burrito.
Every time I see like Taco Bell bringing back a popular '90s menu, it's never the one that I want.
Did you see they're doing? I don't know if it's legit because I haven't seen it on the app, but they're doing caramel apple empanadas.
Yes,
Fuck.
I want
those were good.
bring back the chili cheese burrito, Taco Bell.
Oh, that one was good. Was that the one with the Frito in it?
No, it was just like meat, cheese, and like a burrito. I feel like Chad just got eaten alive in
He's
there.
like got one pant leg completely missing, like from the thigh down.
Are you okay?
Shreds.
I'm fine.
All right.
No, I was doing the, let him sniff me.
Yeah.
And see if he sniffed my dog. And
And I ran at him as fast as I could, and I was baring my teeth real hard. Like a sprint to show who's dominant.
no, when I went in there the first time, it was good. He came over, I let him do that, and then he was like,
Nah, fuck this.
That was the problem. He didn't come down when I went to the bathroom. He came down while the door was shut. So like he was just like, "Who the hell is in the bathroom?"
Yeah.
No, he
he
was
couldn't
laying in
even
your chair,
investigate.
Yeah, no, that's his spot. Yeah.
He's funny, man.
Yeah, this might be a good place to wrap it up. We're going on about Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, and
maybe,
reiterate,
what are you guys reading that you are enjoying?
I am still like I have not read a comic in forever. It's been a couple months.
all the Absolute books are doing really well.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming to get Absolute Superman this month. This week.
They're very, very good. Yeah, I was honestly most excited for Wonder Woman because I like the creative team a lot. But they've all done super well. I think Batman already is going to a third print. So
Yeah.
and that comes out like before the new year. Like
Well, I
they're
think
really like rushing the shit out of that.
This week it's number 2, and then there's also a noir.
Of issue 1, which is just the black, whites, and reds,
All right.
or just the blacks and whites.
I think
don't
it's
remember.
black and white.
I think black and white.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely stopping. I guess I really do want to read that Superman.
I have first prints of Batman if you want.
Excellent. Thank
I'll
you.
just card you. We'll talk.
Yeah, people who know people. Yeah, we
Cover
got-
price.
yeah. Thank you, brother.
Cover for us, not 25 like they're going for on fucking eBay. For an A cover.
I would
like, for
recommend
not a-
IDW's Godzilla Monster Peace Theater.
All right.
We should be
it's-
getting more of that in.
It's Tom
We
Scholey.
sold out of issue 1, but no,
Yeah.
it's sick. It's funny. I'll let
Yeah.
you.
No,
I'll let you
it's-
sell it.
It's Godzilla versus the Great Gatsby. And
Oh, you did mention that.
And
Yeah,
you also
yeah.
have like Sherlock Holmes, Jules Verne, H.G. Wells, and
All right.
so
I can get on
it's
board.
fun. And
Yeah, it's super. It's what you want, and like if that's the sell, like yeah. If you're in, you're in.
I'm
Like
in a
it's
mode where I
goofy and
just
fun.
want fun shit.
Right. So
now,
if that's
yeah.
it, that's it. Then that's the
and
book. 'Cause
the
it was
second
good.
issue, they do some really he does some really fun stuff with the monuments over in France. That's all I'm gonna
All
say.
right.
Also, all of Amazing Spider-Man's fantastic. Or sorry, not
Ultimate
amazing.
Spider-Man?
Not amazing. Zeb Wells just ended, so that's amazing. But Ultimate Spider-Man is amazing. Ultimate Spider-Man is quite amazing. I feel bad. Zeb Wells is, I'm sure, a very nice guy. But
Just, yeah.
no one likes your amazing run. I'm not even like trying to talk shit. I just mean like no one in my store
Yeah, from a logistics
likes
standpoint.
your run. And I've never seen this sort of group. I've never seen
Hatred
people.
is a strong word, but
Right, like Lewis is still on it. But I've never
But
seen
also-
people that have been subscribers of Amazing Spider-Man for that long drop it. Our I think I said this last time, it's still true. Our subscribers for Ultimate Spider-Man have surpassed Amazing.
really,
Almost double.
that's crazy.
And the
It's
ultimate,
not good.
The Ultimate Universe is approaching a year.
Yeah, the year, like they're doing like a year-end special soon.
I did just redeem
With
80,000
Ultimate Wolverine.
80,000
pretty
Marvel
excited for
fan
that.
points for the Ultimate
pretty excited for
number
Stupid
1
Little.
package. I got all the number 1s digitally, so I am going to read them.
They're good. They're fun. I mean X-Men's
The
like,
X-Men
I'm
one
not a
does not look
Peach guy.
interesting to me,
I'm not
yeah.
a Peach guy. I don't give a shit about any of the characters. So like
Yeah.
that was a tough sell for me. I got like 3 in and fell off. But I liked Black Panther a lot. I liked Ultimate Spider-Man a whole lot.
That one I read already. That was good.
Ultimates was really fucking good. Dennis Camp's run on Ultimates has been really, really, really good. And I honestly like. I think it's overshadowed by Ultimate Spider-Man because that's so good. But his run on Ultimates is very good.
We will throw some random plugs. Well, not random because we all have specific things that we do. Yeah.
Not just drink and smoke.
Yeah. Take us out, Nick. Let us know where we can get some comics.
Earthworld Comics. We're at 537 Central Ave in Albany, New York. We're also on Instagram at Earthworld Comics. I think it's that. Earthworld Comics. I think it's it. I'm pretty sure there's no like weird underscores or anything. I think we're good.
You can find my stuff over on Comic Watch. We have a weekly show that we try to do every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Then I have you can go to my YouTube site, the Comics Multiverse or Comic Watch, and find all my interviews from New York Comic Con, even the ones I didn't talk about. Again, my wife thinks I go to have a good time. I go and I'm working.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to have a wife at home with a kid when you're like at New York. Like, hey, I'm exhausted and it was a blast, but like, I got home Friday night and I slept all of Saturday.
Yeah.
I was like, sorry, I'm not around. I'm just sleeping.
You can check us out at I think there's a big migration from Twitter going on, but
Yes.
We're at Comic Watch or at Comic Watch HQ on Threads, Blue Sky. We're going to be kicking off a Discord.
Nice.
Because my goal is to actually build a community.
Whoever thought Zuckerberg would be like the popular social media overlord that they would.
Well, he's starting to
like everyone would be like, "Oh, he's not so bad." Moment it's like Elon.
He's starting to suck up now to a certain dictator.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. You can check out all of our stuff at link.tr.ee, I think.
Linktree.
Yeah. / Big Dumb Monsters, or you can go to bigdumbmonsters.com. We
shouldn't be given the keys.
We're
not allowed to drive the show.
Thought for next month if we can schedule it.
Yeah.
Favorite holiday comics.
I'm down for that. We could do that.
That's fun. I like that.
Hopefully we can get Peter back next month.
Top five.
We are coming back Monday night, the next episode of Big Dumb Monsters. We are talking about 2012, I believe. Benicio del Toro's Wolfman movie. So that'll be this week. We have other shows this week. Tune in. You'll see shit. That's our motto. Tune in, see shit. This has been the Comics Braintrust.
Yeah, if you like awkward interviews, check out my interviews from.
Oh, come check me out. Check out all the network actually at Saratoga Comic Con in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, August. Holy shit! I fucking wish it was August.
Felt like it. It's past
November
23rd and 24th.
23rd, yeah.
I will be hosting the Walking Dead panel on Saturday.
Nice.
With Ross Marquand, Christian Serratos, and
not your boys.
Yes, we had a few drinks at the after party at New York, and I forget the other guy, Douglas something. And I am on the Battle of the Movies panel on Sunday afternoon. I will be. I'll be winning that. So yeah, we'll be back next month sometime probably. Hopefully again we'll have Peter back. But this has been the Comics Braintrust. Peace.